In a world characterized by globalization and interdependence, it is imperative that every country adhere to a set of universally accepted laws and principles. A nation that deliberately disregards these laws, manipulates them to suit their own agenda, and deceitfully manipulates other nations should not be allowed to attain superpower status. Such a country poses a threat to global stability, peace, and the well-being of its inhabitants, as well as those of other nations. International law and order serve as a foundation for diplomacy, conflict resolution, and the maintenance of peace and security. It ensures that nations coexist within a framework that promotes fairness, justice, and mutual respect. When a country flagrantly violates these principles, it undermines the credibility of international institutions and sets a dangerous precedent for other nations to follow suit. A nation that operates outside the bounds of international law and order inevitably erodes trust and builds resentment among other countries. This can lead to the deterioration of global alliances and cooperation, jeopardizing global efforts to address transnational challenges, such as climate change, terrorism, or human rights violations. Allowing such a country to become a superpower would grant it disproportionate influence and allow its harmful practices to spread further, potentially destabilizing the international system. Furthermore, a country that uses lies and deceit to manipulate its way into creating other nations not only violates the principles of self-determination but also undermines the sovereignty and territorial integrity of existing nations. This fosters a climate of distrust and hostility among nations, leading to conflicts and territorial disputes that can escalate into full-scale wars. Allowing such a country to become a superpower would only perpetuate this cycle of deception and aggression, posing a significant threat to global peace and stability. In conclusion, any country that consistently flouts international law, manipulates the legal framework for their own gain, and deceives other nations should not be given the opportunity to attain superpower status. Such a country would pose a grave risk to global peace, security, and the rule-based international order. It is crucial that the international community remains vigilant and actively discourages such behavior to ensure a harmonious and just world for all.